part 2 of the dirty little taxi. And what I mean by dirty, how'd you like to be breathing this air? Okay, so this thing weighs a couple ounces more. Had a little airflow issue on top of everything else. They had one of their radios, dispatch radios, installed in front of the glove box. You couldn't open it to service it, so it never got serviced. On top of that, system was really wet. Started off with the 8 CFM field piece to draw a vacuum. I could not get below 850 or so microns. So I said, well, maybe it's not that. You turn off your valves, open up your valves, and then just draw vacuum through your hoses. And then the microns will pull all the way down. And I was able to get down to around 100 microns really fast. So I opened the service valves back up with the field piece on. So I switched over to the NAVAC pump, which is a very good pump too. Hooked it up, same result. About 800 microns was all it was able to pull. System's really has a lot of moisture contamination too. Was very full, had about 800 grams of refrigerant in it, and it only needed 520 grams. That's why it had 460 psi of pressure. What else? Oh, so then I put on the large NAVAC pump, and instantly, as soon as I turned on through the 3/4 inch hose, turned on, it dropped down to 230 microns within about 30 to 60 seconds. Horsepower makes a difference. You got your torque and your horsepower there. That's your drag car. So I performed triple evac and flush with the dry nitrogen, and flushed through the system with dry nitrogen 3 times. And now we're at a almost steady rate of in the 200 range on our micron pull down. Through those automotive large machines that do everything automatically, you cannot even get near this rate of vacuum. But you should not be trying to go for a deep vacuum using manifold gauges with refrigerant hoses. They are not rated for drawing deep vacuum. These are vacuum rated hoses. You totally bypass the gauges. You hook this directly up to your vacuum pump, and these hoses go directly to your service valves, and then you could get down way below the 100 micron range. So this is part 2. Let's find out what happens after the recharge and change a new cabin filter.